Complexity from a biomechanical perspective is incorrect chain of events. It should be ankles, knees, hips, thoracic, shoulders, arms to the club face, as opposed to upper torso, hands to the club face. Because of our everyday lives, we usually favor one side to the other, meaning left or right or front to back. Now we are causing an imbalance in our bodies because we're favoring one side rather than the other. Because of that imbalance, our flexibility and stability take a hit. And in that hit, we don't do things symmetrically. In our golf swing, one hand is stronger than the other, one arm is stronger than the other, and there's the lack of stability. Therefore, flexibility becomes overcompensated by trying to power the ball or the club through the ball. Let me give a little history prior to answering the question. You have to understand that there is range of motion, flexibility, and stability. If you lengthen and strengthen a muscle, you are inherently going to be stronger. But what about range of motion? Range of motion is degrees of contact. The stability comes from the strength, from a long, strong muscle. So if you warm up dynamically, you will use the muscle and prepare the muscle for its intended use for the activity. If you static stretch, you're going to be tearing up to 10% of the muscle. Now you're only 90% effective. So balancing that out from our everyday activities, if I'm sitting and at a desk or a truck driver or something like that, I'm kind of static and the muscles are contracted during the course of the day. Now I have a sore hip muscle that can be easily taught how to get that out by just doing a dynamic exercise. Loosening it up, lengthening it, and therefore getting ready to do an activity. If you do some exercises, you can strengthen a muscle. You don't need weights, you can use your own body weight. So increasing stability and flexibility, it is body weight exercises that you can do in your home, you can do it on the range, you can do it pretty much anywhere in the office, and they're very easy to do. You're contracting and lengthening muscles, and we're all set. Typical class, we find out that where your aches and pains are and how to resolve those aches and pains without being invasive. Usually we can release some other muscles to allow your aches and pains to go away. A typical class would also involve using body weights in position to lengthen and strengthen muscles. Things like planks, side planks, squats, elastic band use, Bosu ball for balance. We got to get the basics set before we advance into weights. If you can hold a position because posture is everything in the golf. If you can hold your golf posture throughout a rotational swing, then fine, we will progress to something more advanced. If you are able to strengthen the front part of your body from the waist up and the back side of your body from the waist down, will help not only your golf game, it'll help everyday life.